are you a believer or are you a follower? Because I was always like, I'm a believer, I'm good. I'm not good. I'm not good as just a believer. You know,
Right.
I had to be a follower of Jesus because you think about it, Satan and his army are believers. They know Jesus is real, but they do not follow him. So it's a huge difference in being a believer and a follower.
True.
And so, so that's something that I've just been really working on is that, it's not that I want to believe, because even the demons believe. I'm not like them. I'm to be a follower of his. And how do you become a follower? Got to get in the word.
Yeah. You have to
Share, share his.
pick up your
Yes,
cross and follow him. And
absolutely.
those crosses may include being abused, seeing somebody that has committed suicide, uh,
I
being
mean, there's
abused more. That's what your crosses are, and you're bearing them well.
Yeah, there's so many things, people think, well, there's broken relationship between uh, them and their parents. And sometimes you do have to separate yourself from other people, and that's discernment. The Lord will let you know you do have to separate yourself, you know, but, you know, who are you in Christ? Are you a believer or are you a follower? And what does the Lord tell you to do? And as a follower, you need to encourage others. You need to speak of his goodness. You need to bring hope to others because that's what he does. You need to show the love. You need to let people know that things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. But this is not our dwelling place. This is temporary.
Right.
And what we go through, you have faith. You know the Lord is there. We want things to be done quickly, you know, and things are done in his time, not our time. Um, I'm having to learn to give up control, and I'm not good at that. So I'm still working on that one. That one's that one's really hard for me because being
Yeah.
a single parent for so long, I'm still working on that. And that's okay. The Lord knows that I'm still working on it, you know? And so it's what am I doing with the gifts that he gave me? What am I doing with what he has shown me? Things that happened in my life, and it may have been, I may have gone down one path. That was not the chosen path that the Lord had for me. And this is what happened. But what happened in it? My brokenness and what the Lord brought out and the future that he had planned for me
Yeah.
and the things that were done. And then going back to, was my first husband, you married someone that's like your dad. And I was like, at first I thought he was. My current husband, they have a lot of the same characteristics. And then when we would go visit my dad, I just soon walk out of the room because they were sitting there talking the whole time. My dad wouldn't even acknowledge I was even there, so they were so much alike. So, I mean,
During the
just the goodness.